But now I want to come back to the shoe. I want to come back to the shoe collection. I've got one question.
Hi.
You might find this hard. it's like out of your, like, you got your whole collection, right? You're at a point where you know most of your shoes you don't even want to trade, and I know you said there's one shoe you desperately want, but is there a shoe that you would trade it all for?
All of it?
All of it, or most of it? All of it, most of it, half of it. I don't know, all of it, yeah.
Honestly, like, there are pairs that are worth my entire collection. There are pairs that I want that are worth my entire collection. I genuinely don't think that I would trade all of them for it. No. Like, so I'm really sentimental about my pairs. Like, I really am. Like, even these stupid things. Like, I swear to God.
I was gonna say, like, even the 13s.
You know, because it's kind of an era for me. It was kind of like the period where I was thrifting and learning so much, and like I didn't like 13s, and so when I found them, I remember posting on my story and being like, "Ugh, like they're my size. If you know, you know." Like, you know, it's like. But that's like they're still sentimental to me, like, you know, just cause
I was gonna say, after talking so much about them, like they actually have like a place in there.
You know,
you can't get rid of them.
I mean, no, I really don't think so. Like, they tell, like, I don't know, I have like a story about how I got every pair. Like, I don't know, I really don't think I would. Like, sure, for a dollar amount, like, it'd be smart to, but yeah, I don't know, probably not.
Is there a dollar amount that you would trade all your shoes for? Even the 13s?
Like, just to get cash, even the 13s. Just to get, like, cash. Like, I mean, if I needed cash and, like, someone offered me, like, a crazy amount, or, like, I guess if it was, like, so much that I could replace my collection, like, yeah, you know, not unreasonable, but it'd have to be enough to replace my collection and get a few more good pairs.
What would you value your whole collection at? Like,
oh my God, I have no idea.
Just go over a rough number, what would you value it at? Including the not for sales.
Right. Yeah. God, I literally haven't even thought about that.
Hey.
I mean, my shoes are worn, so like it depends, like dead stock or not. Well, I guess my shoes aren't dead stock. God, that's hard. You really put me on the spot with that one.
Great question. I want to, because I'm seeing like 35 to 40 shoes. If I go for my evaluation, I'm not even a shoe guy like that. I don't, obviously it comes down to your value as well, like your personal value, but 35 to 40
well,
shoes.
I mean, does it come down to personal value, or is it like more just like, you know, what the pair is worth? I mean, it's really tough. I almost want to be like, I have to get back to you on it, but because like I would give you like a freaking $20,000 range, because I don't know. Like,
no, yeah, that's but I guess it comes down to your value. It's not even the value of like what StockX values it, like your value. So the not for sales, that's down to your value. Like, what is the amount? The whole collection that could go.
Some people are probably gonna be like, that's so unrealistic, but honestly, it's probably like I want to say 100,000, but I know it's unrealistic, but seriously, they mean so much to me. Like,
no, but that's that, like, even
50's probably reasonable, but like I don't know, like really it's like 100,000, because they're my kids.
Even the 13s.
Even that's my ugly stepchild. No, cut that out.
that might be the Cinderella. That's the Cinderella.
Yeah, okay. She's really beautiful. It's just I don't recognize
this
it
entire time. Ugly stepchild, you know. You really don't like that shoe, but you love it.
I kind of do. I hate that I love it. That's funny.
So 100,000.
I mean, I don't know. Like, that's just, yeah, like, sure, we're gonna say that.
I mean, if someone offered you 100,000, I guess you'd say yes.
I mean, I would do it because I could replace the pairs and, you know, have some change probably. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. Some pairs, it's just like, even if they're not worth that much, like the amount of time it took to find them, like, you know. But yeah, story, I would do it for 100,000 and then get new pairs.
That's a story though. That's like the first chapter of this. I don't know. Maybe not the first chapter. Like,
I think Yeezys were probably the first chapter, realistically.
Yeah, but like you could eventually write like a book or maybe start a series. Yeah. I don't know, talk about it. But that'd be crazy though. 100,000 and just replace all your shoes. Where would you go from there? I'd
still be thinking about that pair that I left behind.
I know. That you would definitely have like, you'd definitely be like having like flashbacks. Like, oh damn, I wish I had that. Yeah. Where would you go from there? If you got the 100 grand, where would you go from there? In terms of the shoe collection,
there's plenty of shoes that I would replace and get the same pair for sure. Like for sure.
You're living in the past. You grabbed the 13s. I know you grabbed the 13s.
Immediately. I don't know if I could find a man because like I've never even really seen this pair. I mean, it's some kind of cool gray, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there's some pairs that I would definitely like a lot of them I would replace. And then like there's just like a couple pairs that I want right now that I would definitely pick up too, like some Grateful Dead SBs, some vintage SBs like Skeletors, and probably like the Eclipse ones. There's just, I mean, just a bunch of vintage SBs that I'm into, and classic like Jordan 1s for sure. Yeah, no, yeah 85 Chicago's. Yeah.
I'm glad I got to ask you that question.
That was the hardest question. I took so long. Oh my God.
That took a minute. We said we started off with 20,000 range, then you said 100, then you went to 50.
No, I know. I was saying 20,000. Like if I were to value my collection based on dollar amount, I was saying like it would be between like 40 and 60, or like 60 and 80. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know though.
So if I offered you 50,000, would you think about it?
I don't know. I mean, I would have to sit there and be like, could I get all my pairs back? Like, okay. Really, you know?